Welcome to Astrofox, your favorite YouTube channel. So today we will discuss Mars matchmaking. In marriage matchmaking, Mars is called as the Mangala Karaka. Mangala means something auspicious. That is the reason Mars is also called as Mangalya Karaka, the person who is responsible for the longevity of the marriage. Especially in a female chart, he is called as the Mangalya Karaka. Okay, and this Mars, though it is seen very important in a female chart, especially in Nadi astrology, Mars indicates the husband, and in a male chart, the Mars indicates the marital happiness and to an extent the bed comforts also. Okay, now what is this Mars matchmaking? How to say that? Everything will say in this short video. Okay, so those who want to enroll for the course, I have given the link below in the description. You can click on the link, you can go through the complete syllabus. Only if the syllabus you think is going to make some justice for you, then you can ping me on WhatsApp and I'll add you to the group. Okay, so thank you for your support. Let's go to the points. So this horoscope, I think already we discussed. Destiny matchmaking we did in the last class. Now we'll go for the Mangal matchmaking or Mars matchmaking. So before going into this Mars and matching between the couple or the boy and the girl, we should know certain limited karakas of Mars. In Nadi astrology, if you go to the videos which I posted very long back, 2 or 3 years ago, you would be wondering there are more than 300 karakas for Mars. Understand? But here we will take only some 8 to 9 or maximum 10 karakas which is relevant from matchmaking. So Mars indicates land, house, property, vehicle. Because generally whenever we do a matchmaking, we want to check, right, whether that boy is having a land or how is the family, whether they are rented house or own house, or he is going to, because these things we see, because just like that giving a girl and tomorrow putting our minds into uncertainty and anxiety, we want to check at least some basic background, right? You don't want somebody a millionaire, but at least some basic background we check along with the family's character, everything. So this Mars indicates the immovable assets and the movable assets of the person. That is whether he is having a bike or a car, or he is having a own house or a rented house, or he is having any property. All those things are indicated by this Mars. And it also indicates the brother-in-law and husband in case of a female chart, whereas brother-in-law and brother will be common for both male and female chart. Like already I told you, it is the Mangalya Karaka, and it also indicates the speed, agility, means how a person is a brave person or is a covered person, and to a certain extent it also governs the bed comforts and physical strength, and how the person is strength or is weak. All those things also are indicated by this Mars. And blood is very important part of our thing, right? And machines also like indicated by Mars. And in general, very important, the overall happiness and sadness of a marriage is first indicated by Mars and second by Venus. These two planets play a very important role. And there are certain planets which will increase the strength of the Mars, and there are certain planets which will decrease the strength of the Mars. For us, very important is at least we should not match the charts which are affecting the strength of the Mangal. Okay, we should always try to see, even if the strength of the Mangal or Mars is affected in one chart, are there any other factors in the other chart in that position which will compensate. That is the point of matchmaking. Matchmaking is not just for a male and female to have and give a child birth. Understand? No, it is not that. That animals also do that. But here, how these two minds communicate and how they go forward for the rest of their life, how each other's families are related, those things play an important role. Understand? Now, Mars and Saturn connection will give 100% negative. So, this connection in the personal chart also, it is advised not to be good factor, but in a but in a but in a female chart, if this Mars plus Saturn, here a male is having Mars, or in a female there is a Saturn, then that is even more negative. Understand? So this I'll put one chart and I'll show you all the combinations. I'll try to put one chart and I'll try to show you. That is not a problem, but just try to understand, if there is a Mars in the same Rashi in a female chart, there is a Saturn, or in a female chart there is a Mars and in a male chart there is a Saturn, it is 100% negative. And Rahu and Ketu compulsory you should avoid, because we have seen in many charts it has affected the quality of marital life. There is other way of seeing this Mangal dosha also, like 2, 4, 7, 8, 12 and all they say, but again there are so many exceptions also to that we will see some other day. Okay, this is more important. Combining the both the chart and seeing, superimposing the charts is even more important. Okay, Mercury I have seen it is not affecting that much. Certain areas it affects, but we'll see that. Okay, it morely leads to certain miscommunications in the relationship. And there are certain other combinations. If a person is having Mars in Mesha Rashi, and if the other person is having Jupiter there, unneflected Jupiter, then definitely that is going to enhance this bond or enhance this marital life. That is Mars plus Jupiter 200%, Mars plus Venus is 100%, Mars plus Moon is 100%, and Mars plus Sun and Mars plus Mars, these are good. Now we will take this chart and we will try to see some combinations so you all understand. Okay, now for example, one person is having Mars here. Okay, if other person is having Jupiter here, it's an excellent combination, no doubt about that. Okay, after their marriage they will have a very good understanding, and even the health will get improved, because Mars is Deha, Guru aspect will always improve a thing. Understand? The Shubhatva or the auspiciousness will increase. Now Venus is there, these are made for each other. Understand? Right from the thoughts to physical body pleasure to everything, or dressing sense, everything they will sync up. Okay, this is good. Suppose here there, what are the things we should avoid? Now Saturn is here, this also we should avoid. Okay, for the same Mars, Saturn is here, then also we should avoid. Okay, for the same Mars, if Saturn is here, because this Mars will have the fourth aspect, this is also bad, but this is somewhat 50%, but the first two definitely you should avoid them. Understand? Even more worst combinations, what will be that? Okay, having Rahu here. Okay, this 200% you should reject. Okay, 200% this should be rejected, unless and until this Rahu is aspected from Jupiter. If Jupiter is here, then that is not good. Understand? Now because this Jupiter's quality is also getting spoiled, but Jupiter aspect from some other place maybe can neutralized if other factors are good. And another 200% that should be rejected is this Ketu being here. So these things definitely we should see before matching a chart. Okay, if you understand the logic, hardly, like I said in the third video, it will only take you 2 minutes, not more than that. Let me be honest, it will not take more than 2 minutes. All these things also, if you think you don't have a time, I have summarized in a table. You can see that table and you can clearly understand. So Mars and Sun 1 and 7 100% good. Okay, and Mars and Moon is also good. But let me also say you something here. If you go and search in the YouTube Graha Samyogam, I have taught about 48 planetary combinations. You go entire world. If you know that combinations, you can predict at least 70% of the chart. What that person is made up of, what is the constituent, that you can find out. Now, that's Mars plus Sun in a female chart in Jataka Alankaram they told Irukadiram Mangalam Godi. Irukadiram Mangalam Godi means if Sun is spoiled and along with that spoiled Sun, this Mars is there, then definitely that will lead separation or divorce in a female chart. So Mars plus Sun combination individually it is not good, whereas if it is in a different the couple chart, that is husband and wife chart, then it is good. Mars plus Moon is also good, and again individually it may lead to some blood pollution, means some blood related problem. Under you have to make that distinction. Understand? And Mars plus Mar in 1/7 also is good. Mars per Mercury, like I already told you, it supports certain materialistic in relationship. It gives some sufferings also, like skin issues and all we have seen individually or couple chart also. Mars plus Jupiter in 1759, it's an excellent, we will say as a super match. What are super match? When Mars is having Jupiter or Venus in trines, only Venus in 1/7 and Jupiter in trines and 1/7, it is a super match. We will tell if some other shortcomings also is there. If this Jupiter and Venus are not afflicted, then we will ask them to go ahead with the matchmaking. Like I told in the horoscope previously, which I showed you in the previous slide, this Mars having this Saturn in 1/7 and Rahu or Ketu in 1. Here I have put 7. So let me remove that because Ketu will not get connected in 7. It is only 1. Okay. So this and all you have to reject. So thank you for your time. Okay. So in the next class I will come up with some other topic, very important topic. We'll make it easier. Like I told, if you see that matchmaking class syllabus, there are more than 100 topics. Understand? This is hardly a fourth topic I am covering. Okay. But as much as possible before the start of the class, I'll try to put here. So if it is going to help to your knowledge in any way, please like the channel and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a great day.